In a world cluttered with information, where truth is power, Lawin Weekly News stands apart.
We delve deeper, uncover facts, and bring stories to light. From political showdowns and economic triumphs to the pulse of the street and the heart of the community.
We capture the moments that define us, stories that challenge, inspire, and transform.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
These are Lawin headlines for this week. South Texas cities clash over dwindling water supplies. Trump claims Iran, afraid to admit it wants deal. PACCTX holds statewide, celebrating women, inspiring change 2026 events across Texas. Philippine Consulate General hosts dinner with Filipino American Cultural Society of Mississippi. Regine Velasquez opens up about retirement, final concert.
Good day, I am Neska, and tonight we bring you the latest stories in the United States of America, especially in the state of Texas. So sit back, relax, and let Lawin Weekly News be your guide to the news that matters most. Texas will require anyone applying for a professional license, including electricians, cosmetologists, and dog breeders, to prove legal status in the country after the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, or TDLR, unanimously approved the rule Tuesday. Set to take effect May 1st, the change aligns state licensing with federal law, including the 1996 Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act. TDLR officials said some non-citizens may still qualify if they meet federal exceptions such as asylum, refugee status, or recognition as a victim of human trafficking. Democratic State Senator Sarah Eckhart estimated the rule could reduce the workforce by 8 to 10%. Supporters, including Governor Greg Abbott, praised it for upholding federal law and ensuring jobs go to legally authorized workers. TDLR Commission Chair Rick Figueroa acknowledged challenges ahead, noting the agency is building a plane and flying it a little bit as it implements the new rule. Two South Texas cities are clashing over management of a key water source amid ongoing drought conditions. The city of Three Rivers claims it was blindsided by Corpus Christi and could lose access to Choke Canyon Reservoir sooner than expected. Officials in Three Rivers said confirmation that no operational changes were planned only came on March 24th, and that groundwater support was offered only after they raised concerns. The city stressed the need for accurate projections, respect for its water rights, and timely communication. Corpus Christi disputed the allegations, saying its water projection models remain accurate and it is fully compliant with state water rights. The city highlighted regular updates since January, including potential level 1 water or emergency projections for November 2026, and it said it reviewed reservoir operations and future supply planning with Three Rivers staff. Officials noted at the March 10th meeting where Corpus Christi shared details of its $1 billion diversified water portfolio and offered support for planned groundwater wells. A spokesperson for Corpus Christi declined to comment on the latest allegations, but said the city manager has launched weekly briefings to keep the public informed about ongoing water issues. A California jury has ordered Meta Platforms Incorporated and YouTube to pay millions in damages to a 20-year-old woman in a landmark ruling that could influence thousands of similar lawsuits against social media companies. The plaintiff, identified as KGM, testified that early exposure to social media worsened her mental health struggles. After more than 40 hours of deliberation, the jury awarded $3 million in damages and recommended an additional $3 million in punitive damages pending final judicial approval. Its responsibility for the damages was apportioned at 70% to Meta and 30% to YouTube. The case, led by attorney Mark Lanier, is seen as a potential bellwether for other lawsuits accusing tech companies of harming children through addictive platform design, drawing comparisons to early tobacco litigation. Federal officials are stepping up support at Houston airports as TSA delays worsen due to staffing shortages. The Department of Homeland Security reports that many TSA agents have been working without pay for over 40 days during the ongoing partial government shutdown that began in the month of February. High absenteeism has hit both George Bush Intercontinental and William P. Hobby airports, with nearly 500 officers resigning nationwide and call-out rates exceeding 40%. Travelers are facing historically long wait times, with Bush Intercontinental lines reaching 90 to 120 minutes at peak hours, while Hobby Airport averages about 10 minutes, according to DHS spokesperson Lawin Weekly. To ease congestion, DHS is deploying additional TSA officers from other Texas airports as well as specialized national deployment officers.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories, from elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits. I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
Journey to self-discovery and mastery. Be bold, why not? Season 6 with MJ Concepcion every Monday 8 p.m. CST. Don't miss out.
Where every conversation is welcome at the table. This is Pink Table Talk with Dr. Carly D. Every Wednesday 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Rice, spice, and everything nice. Welcome to the Philippine food scene with adobo queen, Nancy Reyes Lumen of Commissary Kitchen. Every Thursday 8 p.m. CST, Friday 9 a.m. Philippine time.
The city overpaid 675 employees by about $1.4 million in this month due to a payroll system error and is now working to recover the funds. City officials said the issue stemmed from a malfunction in the Workday payroll system triggered when a non-required data field was left blank during routine updates. The system overrode existing data and miscalculated pay, in some cases issuing nearly double an employee's normal paycheck. Spokesperson Jenny Lacoste Caputo said affected employees were notified ahead of the March 13th paychecks and that the issue is since being corrected for the current pay period. Officials are now developing a repayment plan that would allow employees to return the excess funds over time. The Design District is getting a colorful makeover with the launch of the Art Talks, transforming nearly 20,000 square feet of industrial space into an outdoor mural gallery. Commissioned by Fort Worth real estate firm M2G Ventures, the project features 18 murals by a mix of local and international artists, including 11 from Texas and others from Spain and the UK. The murals cover an alleyway connecting Inwood Design District and Acewood on Ace and Eastwood, turning Loading Docks into a public art destination. Katie Murray, M2G's Chief Creative Officer, curated the artists from over 100 submissions to create an immersive, accessible experience. Fort Worth artists Kim Brewer and Jay Wilkinson are among those contributing standout pieces. Brewer's mural, Love is on the Way, shows an intergalactic teddy bear riding a horse against the Dallas skyline, while Wilkinson experimented with layered textures in a portrait of his wife. The San Antonio Police Department, or SAPD, is stepping up efforts to protect seniors from a growing wave of cryptocurrency scams that can drain thousands of dollars in minutes. Using 2024 data, SAPD noted that Bexar County had the second highest number of exploitation cases in Texas, with over 1,300 reports, and the problem continued to rise in 2025. To raise awareness, SAPD has placed 90 posters of Bitcoin ATMs citywide, warning seniors about common scam tactics. These include Roman scams, pop-up computer messages, impersonation of government agencies, and fraudulent investment schemes. Investigators note that cryptocurrency crimes are difficult to trace once funds are deposited, making recovery unlikely. SAPD urges seniors and all residents to stay vigilant, ignore suspicious messages, and protect their personal information as part of the city's ongoing campaign against cryptocurrency fraud. NASA is planning a permanent base on the moon with a $20 billion investment, signaling a major shift on the agency's lunar strategy. Administrator Jared Isaacman said NASA is moving away from the planned Lunar Gateway orbiting station, focusing instead on infrastructure to support long-term operations on the lunar surface and a sustained human presence. The plan is part of the Artemis program, which aims to return astronauts to the moon for the first time since the 1970s. Upcoming missions include Artemis 2, a crewed lunar flyby, followed by Artemis 3 through 5, which will focus on landings and expanded surface work later in the decade. The project will roll out in phases, testing reusable technology, building semi-habitable infrastructure, and eventually enabling long-duration lunar stays with scalable habitats, power systems, and surface mobility.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Donald Trump said Iran is engaged in peace talks with the United States despite public denials from Tehran, claiming Iranian officials are reluctant to acknowledge negotiations due to safety concerns. Trump told Republican lawmakers that Iran wants a deal but fears internal backlash and possible retaliation. His remarks came from Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Tehran has no intention of negotiating, with state media reporting a negative response to a U.S. peace proposal. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt described the talks as productive while warning that the U.S. is prepared to escalate military action if Iran refuses to concede. U.S. officials have not confirmed who they are engaging with, though some reports point to Mohammed Bagher Ghalibaf as a possible prosecutor. The government may suspend or reduce fuel excess taxes as early as April 12, the Department of Finance says, pending a recommendation from the Development Budget Coordination Committee to President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Finance Undersecretary Carlo Fermin, Adriano explained the president cannot act immediately as a new law granting emergency powers takes effect 15 days after publication. With the Holy Week break affecting the timeline, under the law, fuel excess taxes can be adjusted once global oil prices exceed $80 per barrel for at least a month. The threshold already met, and following a formal DVCC recommendation, fuel prices have surged amid the Middle East conflict, with crude topping $100 per barrel and local pump prices rising. Current excess taxes are per liter for diesel and 10 for gasoline. While suspension could ease costs, Adriano warned it may cause $121.4 billion revenue shortage starting May. China allegedly used fake LinkedIn profiles to target staff connected to NATO and the European Union, a European security source says. The operation linked to China's State Security Ministry reportedly offered paid research opportunities to gather non-public or classified information. One account, Kevin Zhang, posed as a Hong Kong-based consultant, paying individuals from France, Belgium, and the UK. Belgian Justice Minister Annelies Verlindeen warned social media is being exploited for espionage and propaganda, noting similar tactics have targeted civil servants, academics, and other influential figures worldwide. The intelligence effort focused on EU sanctions on China and NATO strategy in Asia, particularly regarding Taiwan. The UK's Domestic Security Service and other agencies have previously flagged such recruitment schemes, which Beijing denies. The Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Texas, or PACCTX, concluded its statewide Celebrating Women Inspiring Change, or CWIC 2026, bringing together women leaders and community members across multiple chapters for a day of empowerment, learning, and collaboration, with the theme A Journey from Classroom to C-Suite. The initiative showcased women's leadership, resilience, and professional impact through discussions and interactive activities designed to inspire the next generation of leaders. The Greater Houston region hosted its celebration at Seafood City and Sugarland, featuring cooking demonstrations by Raquel Harris, a painting session led by Alde Christopher, and a wellness session with Master Chi Jun Young, blending creativity, culture, and empowerment. PACCTX organizer said CWIC 2026 underscored the importance of community mentorship and shared experiences that shape leadership journeys. The multi-city event was also streamed live via Lawin Media Network, extending its reach to a wider audience. The Philippine Consulate General recently hosted a warm and memorable dinner with members of the Philippine American Cultural Society of Mississippi on March 26, 2026, celebrating the contribution of kababayans in their local communities. The evening also welcomed Nick Lotto and Cornas Timley, highlighting the strong ties between the city of Jackson and the Filipino American community in Mississippi. The Consulate General reiterated its commitment to serving Filipinos wherever they may be and reminded the community about its upcoming consular outreach mission from March 28 to 29 this year, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hilton Garden in Jackson, Madison.
Filing taxes, dealing with tax debt, or facing IRS actions is stressful, but you don't have to go it alone. Call 832-674-0829 or visit www.taxresolutionesq.com.
For divorce and family law in Texas, Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC will guide you every step of the way.
From initial consultation to detailed review of your case and strategic planning,
will sit with you during negotiations or mediations, and represent you in court.
Whether it is a family law, estate planning or immigration, we will be there to guide through the final steps.
So, leave your legal matters behind you and embrace your future.
You can contact Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC at 346-5454-346 or visit DizonLawFirm.com.
The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, has approved a policy barring transgender women from competing in women's events at 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Female participation will be limited to biological women, verified through a one-time gene test aimed at ensuring fairness, safety, and integrity. IOC President Kirsty Coventry said the policy sets clear, consistent standards across all Olympic sports, replacing rules previously set by individuals' federations. It also affects some athletes with differences in sex, development, or DSD, including caste or semenia. The rule will not apply retroactively or to grassroots sports, but is expected to spur criticism from human rights advocates, intensifying debates over inclusion and fairness. Justin Brownlee is enjoying the buzz around his 13-year-old son, whose highlight dunks have gone viral online. While fans of Barangay Ginebra San Miguel imagine Brownlee Jr. following in his father's footsteps, the veteran import says such a future would be special but uncertain. Brownlee Jr. is currently playing in the Manila Live Tournament for Phil-Am National Select Los Angeles events, which has reached the finals against Blue Steel basketball at Mall of Asia Arena. His father says the attention is a proud moment, highlighting the next generation of basketball talent in their family. Actor Taylor Lautner and his wife Taylor Dome Lautner announced they are expecting their first child. Sharing intimate photos and ultrasound images on Instagram, the couple joked, "What's better than two Taylor Lautners?" The post has since racked up 2.6 million likes. The couple married in November 2022, with Dome adopting Lautner's surname. They also co-host the wellness podcast The Squeeze. Lautner rose to fame as Jacob Black in the Twilight Saga and continues to act in film and television projects. Regine Velasquez is preparing for her final big solo concert to mark her 40th anniversary in showbiz. Tentatively scheduled for October, the veteran singer says the move is about redefining work on her own terms rather than ending her career. Recognized recently as Women of the Year by Billboard Philippines, Velasquez continues to inspire fellow artists to pursue their dreams. As we brace ourselves for the upcoming weather changes, let's dive into what you can expect day by day. Whether you're planning outdoor activities or just preparing for the week, we've got you covered with the most accurate forecast. Stay tuned with us as we take a closer look at the weather patterns that will impact our region. Remember, here at Lawin Weekly News, we bring you the clearest skies to the stormiest forecasts.
Here is your Lawin Weekly News weather forecast in Houston, Texas. On March 29th, Sunday, the temperature peaks around 82 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 63 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Mostly sunny throughout the day. On March 30th, Monday, the temperature peaks around 85 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 67 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Partly cloudy with breezy afternoon conditions. On March 31st, Tuesday, the temperature peaks around 85 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 71 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Partly cloudy with a chance of showers and breezy conditions. On April 1st, Wednesday, the temperature peaks around 83 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 69 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Cloudy with showers and thunderstorms. On April 2nd, Thursday, the temperature peaks around 80 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 69 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Mostly cloudy with morning showers and possible thunderstorms. On April 3rd, Friday, the temperature peaks around 83 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 72 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Mostly cloudy with a chance of morning showers and breezy conditions. On April 4th, Saturday, the temperature peaks around 79 degrees Fahrenheit and dips to 65 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Mostly cloudy with showers developing later in the day.
So those were the latest stories in Texas this week. I am Nazca Centina from Lawin Media Network. Have a great day.
Lawin Weekly News.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Lawin Weekly News.